Hello, welcome back to Chris's Moto Life. Guess what? We've got a treat today. My buddy Doug is doing the filming. He's such a good guy, isn't he? So I'm always happy for the help. So hey, anybody ever wants to come by and film a Moto Life, I'll give you beer. All right, let's get right with the program here. It's starting to rain. You notice I have a leather jacket. Underneath the leather jacket, I've got a fleece on. It's a little chilly out here, but I had to get a motorcycle around the block. Okay, what's on the block? What are we gonna be working on? Look what my buddy Michael gave me. This is a fresh set of progressive suspension springs for Old Yeller. Not only will I get awesome gas mileage in these times of high gas prices, but it'll handle every time I hit the brakes now. And we'll revisit this. And this was the motorcycle that I did my first track day ever on, and the owner of the group was telling me that I wasn't smooth enough on the brakes because my front end kept coming down. Then he went to feel it and he goes, oh, now I get what's happening on your motorcycle. There's no spring rate on it. Next, old Ducati. I took old Ducati around the block today. It was awesome. It was about to start to rain. Of course, I scared myself to death on it because I went through the twisties a little too fast on old tires. So what do we do about old tires? Well, we buy a fresh new set of Michelin 2CTs. Now, you know what? On my car, I don't care what I'm putting on it as long as it's a decent tire. Well, I'm gonna lie. No, I try to put decent tires on everything. But on this one, I only put Michelins. On this one, I put, what do I have on this? It's a Pirelli. On my track bike, it's Pirelli Bridgestone or Michelin for a motorcycle, or even Dunlop. It's your life, for God's sakes, out on a motorcycle. So we'll be putting these on the Ducati soon. How about the BMW? What's going on with this? I had a check engine light come on. For God's sake, this is supposed to be the most reliable BMW ever made, an E39 530i. So we traced it back to we think the fuel pump is on its way out. Luckily, a new fuel pump, BMW brand, $315. Vimo brand, $88. Now, which way do you think a cheapskate like me is going to go? I'm going to go for the $88 one. Hey, it only takes about an hour or two to replace it. I just talked to Rob Siegel, the guru of BMW from the BMW Club, via Facebook chat. He got me all squared away. So I'm ready to go. FCP Euro, they don't sponsor me or anything like that, but they have great prices and they're in Connecticut. I'm in Pennsylvania. If I go for their free shipping, it still gets to me here in Pennsylvania in a day or two. So probably this week or next weekend, I'll be putting in the new fuel pump here. So we got fork springs, fuel pump, wheels. That's a lot of work, isn't it? Well, let's do some more. Come on into the garage. There's no battery in my track bike. My last track day, I had to take the battery out of Old Yellow Kawasaki, put it in here to make it work. I guess I gotta bite the bullet and buy one. And everybody's telling me buy one of those new lightweight batteries, the kind that only weigh like a pound or two. All right, so I'll buy it. Tires are still good. I have Bridgestones. This is a really cheap hobby when you're only on a 300. And you suck like I do, because you're not really tearing up tires or anything. So I'm going to get another season out of these tires. I only do like 4 or 5 track days a year anyway, so it's not like I'm going to rip through tires. Here's something embarrassing from someone who says that they're very mechanically inclined. My chain has kinks in it. I'm hoping I can just clean it and clean around the O-rings because I think it's like the wax stuff that I spray on it. So it's a little bit wonky. Other than that, I'm just going to change the oil. It really is probably the cheapest fun that you can have on a motorcycle. So that's about all I've got for you this week, guys. I really appreciate the positive feedback I've been getting on these. You guys are totally awesome. I mean, even when my camera work sucks and everything, you guys have been really nice about it and supporting the channel, watching the channel. I appreciate it. You know? I mean, I make fun of everyone all the time and I'm a mean person, but deep down, I really appreciate people watching this. So I'm going to end it as I always do. I want you to have an awesome, positive week coming up. And if there's anything you want in this world, just take one baby step towards getting it and you will get it. It just takes one step. Have a great week, everybody. I'll see you next week.